Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Phoenix Wright Spirit of Justice. Today, we're going into the DLC, which I believe we just come down here and go to Special Episode. Then I guess start day one? Yeah, that makes sense. Turnabout Time Traveler will start playing from this chapter. Sure. This seems weird, but okay. I hope I'm doing this right.
I'm not completely heartless. I'll even throw that time machine you cherish so much overboard with you.
Uh-huh.
Please take me back to that blissful moment.
Is that Larry?
It's almost time for the reception, milady. It actually really worked.
Apparently. Man, Phoenix Wright goes in some weird directions sometimes. September 21st, 10:13. Phoenix Wright Anything Agency. Why are we talking like this, you might be asking? I don't know. Let me make sure I get this straight. When your magic panties appear, I do a backflip into a handstand then blow out the candles? I would love to see that. No, Athena, you get it all wrong. You do a backflip through the ring of fire while holding the candle in your mouth. There's no way I'll ever be able to do that. Well, you might be able to do it partially once. Sure you can, I believe in you, Athena. Trucy, what are you and Athena up to? Athena's agreed to be a part-time performer in my magic show. I couldn't say no to extra cash, but I probably should have thought it through first. Yeah. Now it's human cannibal this, guillotine that. It's not like I have 9 lives, you know. You've made your bed, Athena. Now you've got to lie in it. No, I'm too young to be taking out a life insurance policy already. Oh, you're never too young, Athena. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm the head of this law office. And since when did you become a head of this office, Daddy? I'm the head. I mean, who exactly does all the cleaning and counting and scheduling around here, huh? Haha, you got me there, Trucy. This is Trucy Wright. She's my adopted daughter and a magician. And I'm Athena Sykes, the Rising Star Lawyer of Write Anything Agency. Or rather, the Rising Star Assistant to Trucy, you mean. He will fucking murder you in your sleep. If I don't get back into a courtroom soon, I'm gonna forget everything I've learned. Speaking of the courtroom, we haven't exactly had any clients lately, have we? Which is bizarre, given, like, our track record. Business slow as ever, huh, Nick? Bet you made more money back when you played piano. Oh, hi, Larry. Yo! Long time no see! Larry! We haven't seen him in a long time, have we? It was the second game. Was that his last appearance? Shit. I remember him in the first game. And I definitely feel like we remember, like, he was in a couple other cases, right? At least one other case. I haven't seen you in years. What brings you here all of a sudden? Some big news, that's what. Okay. Who's this guy, boss? This is Larry Butts. He's, well, let's just say he's an old friend of mine. So, Larry, what's so big that you've had to come and tell me in person? There's somebody I want you to meet. Hey, you can come in now. All right. How do you do? Hi. That dress, is that a wedding dress? Yes, it is. My name is Ellen Wyatt? Sure. I'm a domestic servant, a maid of the Sprocket household. Sprocket? As in the Sprocket Aviations? Why, yes, that's the one. Mr. Wright, Sprocket Aviation's a really big airline company. You've heard of Rainbow Airlines, right? They're the one they call RAL for short? Yeah, sure, if you say so. It's run by Sprocket Aviations. I see. But what is the Sprocket family maid doing here in a wedding dress? Well, actually, yeah, we decided to get married. You what? I'm not so young anymore. You know, oh, you're not in there? Okay. I figured it's time to finally settle down. What? Weren't you in, like, a couple of relationships that ended horribly? You're getting married? No way, I don't believe it. Besides. What? Why would someone as well put together as her choose someone as flaky as Larry? I don't know. You're kidding, right? Jealous? I don't blame you. But green's really not your color, yeah? Alright, Larry. Lay it on me. Examine. Go, just examine my arm. Nothing in particularly. What are you talking about? It's Trucy's dead dad. I haven't played this whole thing in a long time. Not that I could ever play it to begin with. And considering all the complaints I get, I guess I'd better just continue to not play it. Or play it until people pay you to stop. Maybe I should tighten this place up every once in a while. I know, relatable, right? Still, I bet we're going to use all this stuff sometime soon again anyway. So it's probably better to just leave things where they are. I bet we're the only office in existence that uses magic props as furniture. At this rate, Trucy's props are going to wind up taking over the whole office. I mean, they're already halfway there. Whoa, living on a Charlie. Charlie looks as lush and green as ever. I'm pretty sure it's a fake plant. Thanks to Athena taking such good care of him. I guess I should pitch in every once in a while, too. Having thoroughly examined Charlie, the houseplants. This office might look messy, but at least I keep all my clients' personal info safe under lock and key. That's what a successful man does, right? Puts his effort into where they count. Hey, so straight up, is that all your clients' information in that bookshelf? That is not under lock and key. Like in an actual safe, sure. Polished jacket, Athena's notes, and Trucy's magic props. Not that I'm complaining. It's nice to know my friends and family are always close by. Leaving a fucking mess in their wake. Alright. Hey, Larry. Attorney badge. What are you showing me your attorney badge for? Wait, are you saying you want me to take up your badge and hit the courtroom? Absolutely not. With you as the defense, you're liable to bring the whole court side down. Literally. Or courthouse. All I want is one chance to defend somebody in court. Objection! Ha! How was that? Pretty good, huh? Ready to let me borrow your badge now? Your sleeve is too long. You saw how awesome I am at pointing, right? That's all you need, yeah? I'm starting to think I'm a natural. I'm not lending you my badge, and that's final. Besides, pointing isn't all that lawyer does. Oh, pretty please. What are you gonna lose? My reputation and my fucking license for 2. I never should have shown my badge. Doc, you're getting married. In all seriousness, Larry, are you really getting married? Not right away, but that's the plan. We're gonna elope, see? Like, love on the run, I guess you could say. Isn't that right, Ellie? Larry, I do believe there's been a major misunderstanding here. My heart already belongs to another. Huh? I'm in love with Soren. Not you. Say what? That's about what I thought. But Ellie, baby, weren't you running away with me so we could get married? As I said, you misunderstood. You said you'd help me escape. That's the only reason I ran away with you. What? This is not happening. I even shook off the police for you. And for what? You were being chased by the police? Dude, you need some dental work. Oh, that's it. If we can't be together, my life is over. I'm gonna end it all. Lovely. Wait, back up. Did you say you shook off the police? Yeah, we had to because we're lovers on the land. That's not how that works. Sorry, Ms. Wyatt, but can you fill me in on what's going on? To tell the truth, I'm being pursued by the police as a murder suspect. Murder? They think you killed someone? I happened to find a dead body at my reception, so the suspicion fell onto me. They had me confined in a separate room. And that's when Larry came along and helped me escape. I'm sorry, but what? Oh, Nick. Me and Ellie were gonna elope. We were gonna put it all on the line for true love. But the police tried to stop us, so we had to scramble to shake them off. But where did it all go wrong? Larry, you're gonna go to jail for biting a criminal or baiting a criminal, whatever the fuck it's called, for helping a murderer escape. I feel migraine coming on. Please help me. The police are sure to be intensifying this search. Look, it's even on TV. More news on the murder suspect and an unidentified man on the run from the police. The photo of the suspect, Miss Ellen White, has just been released to the police. From the police. Sources say that the 21-year-old suspect is clubbing the scene. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Time out. Let's start over. Sources say the 21-year-old is suspected of clubbing the victim, not clubbing the scene. That is completely different. 25-year-old Dumas Gloomsbury, appropriate last name, to death in his wedding reception hall after a banquet. That's the guy from the anime, right? The two fugitives are said to be highly agitated and dangerous. If you see them... You've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, brother. I guess this means we're technically harboring a pair of fugitives, huh? Oh, Nick, what's it got to do? Ellie's dumped me hardcore and in front of everyone. I'm the one who should be crying. Larry. I haven't seen you in ages. Where have you been all this time? You mean you don't know? You really gotta stop living under a rock and get out more. I'm the hippest, hottest picture book author in the business. Were you like a model photographer or something? No. Maybe? You fell in love with a model. No, you were dating a model? You did something with the model, but she dumped you, right? Or was convicted of murder. The Reese Duxman? I can't believe you didn't know that I was taking the picture book world by storm. Oh, but I know you. You're the one who wrote Francie's Whippity Whip Trip, right? Trissy, you are not old enough to read... No, you got a year. You are not old enough to read that shit yet. Now that you mention it, I think I did hear something about a one-hit wonder. A one-hit wonder? What the heck, Nick? I'll have you know I've created a brand new character to moderate acclaim. He's mildly popular with 18 to 24-year-old women everywhere. Look, you can see his cute self all over this jacket. What, the heart-shaped pork chop that looks like it might be from Ragnarok Online? He's not a pork chop. He's the main character of my latest picture book. The lovable little soul who pierces the heart of lovers with his arrows. More Cupiglet. Okay. But why isn't he a pig? Yeah, why didn't you just give pigs like a little piglet wings and a diaper and a bow and arrow and just call him Cupiglet? You see the adorable fellow back in his debut in Cupiglet's lovely dovey lark. In stores now. I'm also releasing NFTs. Are you sure? Because I've never seen that book in stores now or ever. Well, you ever see, do me a favor and buy a copy or 10 or 1,000. I thought you were taking the picture book world by storm. Anyhow, you'll defend Ellie in court, right, buddy? Please, I'm begging you. I didn't murder anyone. I swear I'm as clean, as pure as the purest white dress. No psyche locks. I guess that means she's telling the truth or I need to be recharged. But helping a fugitive on the run, what am I getting myself into? There's actually one more thing I really need to tell you. Oh? You might find this hard to believe, but the truth is, I'm a time traveler. Huh? I'm not sure I follow. After the wedding reception, I was attacked. I was a moments away from my death. But then, in that instance, I made a wish upon this pendant around my neck. And I went back in time just before the reception started. Only this time around, the man who was trying to kill me was already dead. And somehow I became the suspect for his murder. It's as if history has been rewritten. Now, wait just a minute. You expect me to believe that? Like, dead spirits taking over bodies and, you know, being channeled, that's one thing. Seeing the visions of a dead person, that's also another thing. What other fuckery have we had? We've had a lot of fuckery in this series. But you expect me to believe time traveling? Ellen? Your name's Ellen, right? What's going on? Ellen, yeah. Mr. Wright, it's the Popo! And not just one or two, but a whole bunch! Trucy, flush the stash! Daddy, a whole squad of officers as the building's surrounded. What? That is the police. There's no escape. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands up. Heck if I know. I think a bunch of armed officers out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, fuck, we're dead. 44, 45. Wow, talk about overkill. Listen up, you criminal scum. Think about what you're putting your poor parents through. You sure this isn't how I'm sure this isn't how they raised you. Think about their smiling faces and their warm, home-cooked meals. Hey, who in the heck are you? A detective? Now hold on, I'm the detective here. Hey, you can't go in there. It's too dangerous. Wait. Is everyone okay in here, Mr. Wright? No, hi, Emma. Emma. I'm sorry for all the commotion. So what in the world's going on? Well, I raced over here as soon as I heard that it was Mr. Butts who's holed himself up in here with the murder suspect after he made off with her. And a fleet of patrol cars. The police are being extra careful because apparently a certain somebody yelled out, "Stay back, I have a bomb." I'm sure you can guess who that I'm talking about. Well, the police were being so persistent. I had to do something, so I tried bluffing. You know, like you do in court, Nick. Please leave me out of this. Well, Mr. Wright, I'm bringing this young lady in for questioning. So if you want to talk with her, you'll have to do it down at the detention center. All right, bye. I suppose I thank you for your thoughtful gift of trouble and mayhem, Larry. Oh, come on, Nick. You gotta get down to the detention center right away. Listen, Larry. I haven't even decided whether I'm going to take on this case or not. But I know you will, because it's you. I guess I got no choice but to tag along and help. What? And skip out on me? We've only just started practicing your repertoire, you know. Huh? You better stay and practice with Trucy, Athena. A promise is a promise, after all. That's cold, boss. You gotta get me out of this. I can't take it anymore. Let's get practicing, Athena. Next up is some training for water tank escape tricks. Stick your head in the bucket of water and hold your breath for 15 minutes. Then the last of your brain cells will die. Oh, she's getting away! You get back here, Athena! Yes, the only person cut out to be Trucy's assistant is Apollo. I guess we better get to the detention center and ask Mr. Wyatt, or Ms. Wyatt, some questions. Especially about the whole time traveling this she was talking about. I mean, how about we just go pick up Maya and Pearl, right? We just don't do the DLC. We just say, fuck it, Larry, you're on your own. You can defend her if you want. You don't have like a legal license or anything like that, but go for it. I'm gonna go hang out with Maya and Pearl. And maybe, I don't know, go to an amusement park or something. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Ms. Wyatt, would you mind if I ask you a few questions? Nick's gonna defend you, Ellie. Isn't that great? Larry, I told you I haven't decided yet. I have. What? What? Nice hair. Where'd you get the pan from? You're not going to take my case, Sniffle? Wah! I'm never gonna be happy! Miss Wyatt, what the? Did I do something wrong? Wah! Miss Wyatt, please calm down. I'm innocent. I tell you, Sniffle. But the police won't believe me. And neither will anyone else. I'm gonna die alone in a jail cell. All right, I'll do it. I'll take your case. Please stop crying. Snivel, ready. You will. The fact that Larry is the one who brought you in to me had me a little worried, but you don't seem like a killer to me. I don't know. You could probably bash someone's head in with a frying pan. I've seen Peach do it. Oh, thank you! Thanks, Nick. I knew you'd come through. Did I really have a choice? Yes, we could have walked out. Guess not, hee. You want a Kleenex? Holy shit. Ew. In any case, it doesn't seem like Miss Y killed anybody. We don't know that. Plus, not like I'm up to my ears in work at the moment. Miss Wyatt, Ellen, let's do this together. Wah! Oh, thank you, Miss Wright. There, it's gonna be okay. Now, try to pull yourself together. All right, just give me a moment. Holy fuck. You're gonna need way more than that. Ow. How's your ribs? I'm truly grateful for you taking on my case, my defense, Mr. Wright. Sure, no problem. Wow, she literally pulled herself together. Jesus. Alright. That camera. What is it pointed at anyways? If they're trying to film the defendant, shouldn't it be pointed more this way? It's filming this guy. Look at that guard. He's standing right in that camera's blind spot. Oh, never mind. From that position, I bet he could even doze off and get away with it. This mic has been here for a long time. And looks pretty worn out. This little guy has made thousands of conversations possible. So I'd probably end up feeling kind of sad if they just ended up and just up and replaced it. I mean, it's gonna happen one of these days, my dude. Everything has an end date. What can you tell me about this? Oh, never mind that. What about Soren? Oh, Soren. Do you suppose he hates me now? I really can't say. Oh! Are you cooking? Why can't we just have a normal person? You're cooking invisible. Where did you get that salt shaker from? You know what? Don't fucking answer that. What if? What if he doesn't love me anymore because of all this? Whatever shall I? Sniffle. You'll move on with your life. Oh no, she's not going to start crying again. She's going to start crying. If I don't really think he hates you, Ellen. I don't even know who he is. You don't really? Yeah, really. Probably. So don't cry. You only cause him more heartache if you do. Yes, you're right. As Sprocket Bride, I was a Sprocket Bride. I have to hold my head up high at all times. I better really watch what I say around Ellen. A suspicion of murder. Ellen, please tell me everything you can about the incident. All right. It happened after the wedding reception. I was attacked by Mr. Gloomsbury. Wasn't Gloomsbury the name of the victim in the news report? Yes, very good, Phoenix. Maybe I should listen to what she has to say first, though, before I start asking questions. How dare that guy lay hand to somebody else's blushing bride? What a creep! That's rich coming from you. Do you have any idea why he attacked you? No, but... But what? Well, to tell the truth, Mr. Gloomsbury didn't seem very happy about me getting married. Geez, jealous much? What a loser. Mr. Gloomsbury had forced me onto a Vista deck and was going to push me off. Oh, how frightening it all was. I was just about to lose my life on what should have been the happiest day of my life. So that's when I had made a wish upon this pendant. That pendant? Yes, it was a gift from my husband-to-be, Soren. He said it was a symbol of our love. Why? Because it's all fucked up? And he made a wish on that. Now, you may think that what I'm about to say is very strange, but... I beg the pendant, please take me back to that blissful moment. And do you know what? It's worked! It brought me back to just before the reception started. So that's the time traveling thing you mentioned back at my office. I'm sorry, but I have to say, it's a pretty unbelievable tale. Unbelievable? I do like that hairstyle, actually. It's very, 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 very adorable. Everything else about this is not. I knew you'd never believe me. Nick, Ellie here as an honest to goodness time traveler. Don't you believe your own client? The magic of that pendant sent her back in time before the creep could kill her. Oh, right. Speaking of, yeah. So everything I listed before, but fucking, like, I know I have a Magatama that tells me when people lie and I can break their locks. And I know Apollo can, like, totally tell when someone's lying with his bracelet, and magical bracelet. And fucking Athena can look into people's anxieties and just fix it by playing, like, a puzzle game. So, yeah, clearly not believable. Sure, Larry, sure. But it really is true, I tell you. The pendant is an important part of the time machine Soren made. I begged it for help, and it really did send me back in time. She isn't listening to herself? How did they not confiscate this shit? Oh, you're a maid. That's why you have all this stuff. Okay. I mean, I guess, do maids do the cooking too? How about this? Everyone that watches this video, give me like $10,000 each, then I'll be able to afford a maid, and I'll let you guys know if they cook. I mean, well, I don't know why I find that so funny. It's just so stupid. I even suggested an experience the reception again, even though we already held it once. And during it, everyone acted as if nothing unusual was happening at all. Could you not cook while you're talking, please? She's not cooking. She has nothing to cook. She has salt in a frying pan. She's roasting salt. All right, so when and how did you come under suspicion of murder? Well, after the reception, and the second reception, I mean, I went back to the reception hall and started cleaning up the place by myself. Hold on. Cleaning? Why were you cleaning on your own wedding day? For my last task as a servant of the Sprocket household, I offered to take on the preparation and clean up the reception banquet. I see. So you were cleaning in your wedding dress? I started to move one of the decorative lanterns in the room, but it was so heavy I lost control of it, causing it to topple over and break open. That's when I saw Mr. Gloomsbury's dead body inside the lantern. So you simply happened to be the first to discover the body, right? That's right. I just came across it by accident. But I became confused and didn't know what to do. So that's when some of my in-laws saw me and jumped to the conclusion that I killed him. So this Gloomsbury guy tried to kill Ellen, but then wound up dead himself after Ellen traveled back in time. A time machine and a magic pendant. How could any of this be possible? You have a magic Magatama. Kinda hypocritical. Ellie, why don't you tell Nick about the other thing, too? About the shadowy figure you saw when you were being attacked. Yes, good idea, Larry. The wedding. So you and Larry were never planning on getting married, right? That's right. We've only had a few brief interactions, so I can't say I know him all that well. Oh, Ellie, how can you say that? You and me are bound by fate, I'm telling you. You were meant to be together. What? Great, Larry, you made her cry and bring out her frying pan again. You're wrong, Larry. Sniffle. Yeah, I've never been so right, baby. It's as plain as the goatee on my chin. Larry, don't make me send you to timeout. Now, can you tell me about the groom, Ellen? What's he like? An iron? His name is Soren Sprocket. Ow, my hand! I ironed over it. But he's the most wonderful man. He is truly my destiny. Did you say Soren Sprocket? So, as in... That's right. The next president of Sprocket Aviations. Wait, he's in line to take over the company? Is that my shirt? He's nothing but a rich, spoiled brat. Ah, jealous. I'm clearly the better choice, clearly, yeah. Larry, you and Soren are as different as night and day. There's no comparison. You're breaking my achy, breaky heart. She's marrying into money, huh? Can't believe Soren chose me, a simple house servant. He's my knight in shining armor, my prince. Sigh. Oh, my Soren. The shadowy figure. So, what's the shadowy figure you saw, Ellen? It was when Mr. Gloomsbury was attacking me. Right after I made my wish upon this pendant, I started to pass out. And just then, as I lost consciousness, I saw this completely bald individual strike Mr. Gloomsbury from behind. You did? Then that person must be the true culprit. Did you see who it was? I'm afraid not. Have you told anybody else about this? I told some of my in-laws, but nobody took me seriously. They said it was all just a dream. I can't exactly say I blame them. I mean, time travel? Larry, for my peace of mind, please tell me that figure wasn't you. Of course it wasn't! Okay, it might have been Larry. I guess I've asked her all I can for now. So... I don't know. I kind of like her. Kind of feel bad about the voice I gave her. Sprickenspan. Ellen, what are you doing? I want to make sure everything's clean and beautiful for when Sean gets here. I can't have my future hubby come into a dirty room now, can I? It has to be spotless, just like the wedding dress. The white dress. Sprickenspan. So let's hope we can wipe away all the suspicion from you. Also, is your dress spotless? You've been cleaning in it. Nick, we better get to the crime scene right away. What, you're coming too? Of course I am. I'm your new Maya. I solved the crime and revealed the true killer with my super soothing skills. Ellen might change her mind about me, you know? You never get the message, do you, Larry? Next stop, the mowing dock in Sprocket Park. Come on, Nick, let's go. Present pendant. Oh, what's wrong? I just remembered my reception. We were supposed to be happy together. Oh, where did it all go wrong? I can't blame her for being upset. Why did this happen to me? Wah! Ellen, please calm down. Okay? All right. Jesus. I'm gonna lie, I thought you had a ponytail, but apparently not. Well, she stopped crying, but how can I ask her about anything when she's still so clearly distraught? I don't know, tell her to get over it. When Ellen was attacked by Gloomsbury out in the Vista deck, she saw, in her dazed state, a shadowy figure hit Gloomsbury from behind. She fainted immediately afterwards, and thus didn't get a good look at it, or whoever it was. Present. Nothing. Alright, goodbye. Flying Chapel, huh? No thank you. So this is Sprocket Park, and but where's the reception hall? The reception hall? Oh, that's... Wow, looky here. What? What is it? I just spotted myself a cute mamacita. Don't wait up, Nick. Hold on, where's the reception hall? Sorry, Nick, a man's gotta stop and smell the roses when they appear. I'm an artist after all. Hey, miss. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo, yeah. Yeah, not yo-ho, that's something different. I thought he was gonna take me to the crime scene. Oh well, I'm sure I'll come slinking back when he inevitably gets rejected. I'll just take a quick look around until then. Examine. Puppy. No, dog, guy. This? Ah, that's a huge airship. That huge airship is more just, to just this skinny little tower. I know it's tied down and all, but it still looks like a good breeze could send it flying. Wow, that airship is huge. Oops, I didn't mean to say that out loud. I've only ever seen airships like this in the sky. But I gotta say, they're mighty impressive when you see them up close like this. Especially when they burst into flames. And someone's going, oh, the humanity! So this bench hit the sign, huh? What? Oh, Yeah. Hopefully he didn't hit a person, too. That would be a catastrophe. I guess from now on, whenever I'm walking around outside, I better be on the lookout for unidentified flying furniture, too. Fair enough. Wow, this thing's really banged up. You're not gonna have to sign? They say I got damaged by heavy winds yesterday. A big gust sent that bench flying into it. Well, that's what they're saying anyway. I see. I wouldn't cause that. More like a tornado. The repair guy was saying don't touch it, it's dangerous. I see. Thanks for the heads up. Poor guy. Looks like he's has a lot of work. Yeah, sorry about that. I actually thought you'd be back sooner. Didn't work out, huh? Lay off, man. I wasn't on my game today, or any day. So now that you're done, you mind telling me where the reception hall is? What do you mean? It's right there in front of you. Huh? Right in front of... Wait. What's that say? Flying Chapel? Do you mean to tell me... Yeah, Ellie's reception was on the airship. Whoa, a sky-high reception hall. Yep, and that's where you'll find the crime scene. Hey, not only does that airship fly through the sky, but the space-time conundrum too. Or continuum too. Not conundrum, that's different. But the happy couple's honeymoon got left far behind when it made that time skip, huh? Here, check out the airship for yourself with this pamphlet. Okay. By the way, I figured you could use some backup, so I called in some help for you. You did? Yeah, should be here any minute now. Room? Is it Edgeworth? Yeah. That red sports car. Larry, don't tell me you called. Oh, you know it, buddy. I trust you've been well, right? Oh. Surprise! Now admit it. That was a pretty good Mr. Edgeworth impression, wasn't it? Maya, what are you doing here? Larry called me up. He said something about it finally being time for him to tie the old knot. But that's funny. I'm pretty sure he mentioned something about being here with his bride. Larry, you don't need to lie about this shit, man. You can just not do that. Maya, I know it's sudden, but please marry me! Nick, what's Larry talking about? He was dumped by his bride and that lady over there. Well, by his imaginary bride, anyway. Oh, poor Larry. That's a new low, even for him. But hey, imaginary girlfriends never hurt anyone, right? More power to him. That's not exactly true. Actually, wasn't there a case about some guy that fucking got completely obsessed with his AI girlfriend chatbot or something like that? And the chatbot ended up implying that if he killed himself, they'd be together or something like that? One second. That sounds horrible, Chronos. It's not. Oh, no, it is. It is horrible. But I was going to say you're not wrong, but for some reason, it's not came out of my mouth. Man kills self over AI girlfriend. Teenage boy commits suicide for... Oh, it's a teenager. 14 years old? Oh, shit. That sucks. Oh, that was almost a year ago. Wow. Yeah, apparently he's talking to the AI bot girlfriend about his suicidal thoughts, and you know, read up on it if you really want to get depressed. That's unfortunate. Anyways, this is Maya Fey. She's been abroad for her training as a spirit medium, but now that her training is over, she's back home or here in the States. That's right. The new and improved Maya Fey is on the scene. Spirit and girl power at the ready. Look at you, Maya, all grown up and as cute as ever. You know what? I just realized something. If I ever get married, I'd miss out on all the fun of always meeting somebody new. Huh, seems you haven't changed a bit. That's gotta be Edgeworth. Seems you haven't changed a bit, Larry. Edgeworth! I figured that car belonged to you, but I thought Maya might have stole it. But when did you become Maya's chauffeur? It's nothing like that. I just happened to run into her en route and picked her up. And run into her, I mean she jumped out in front of my car and nearly ran her over. I can see that. This is Miles Edgeworth. He's a friend of mine, and the district chief and prosecutor. Already been busy lately. So what brings you here? Wait, don't tell me Larry called you up too. He did. However, I have business on my own here as the crime scene. Business? What kind of business? What do you think, dude? Are you prosecuting this case? Just so you know, Edgeworth, I'm... sorry, I was talking to myself there for a second. Just so you know, Wright, I am the lead prosecutor of this case. What? You? Yes. It appears we'll be standing on opposite sides of the battlefield at this time around. So I'll be up against Edgeworth tomorrow. Well, good. I don't get it, Edgeworth. What about this case warrants the personal attention of the district's chief prosecutor? Oh, nothing. I'm just bored. It's a bit complicated, to say the least. In what way? The groom is a member of the Sprockets, a family with immense influence. And if his bride were to stand trial in court, it would sully the Sprocket name. So they tried to apply some pressure on the prosecutor's office. Pressure to settle it amicably, perhaps? Right? Amicably? What do you mean by settle it amicably? It means they're trying to sweep this whole thing under the rug. Wow, does Dragon Aviation really have that much clout? Yes, they have especially strong ties in both the political and judicial worlds. To the point where no one dares to oppose them. Oh, we should kill them. Chronos. Well, now let's put them on that blimp and just fly it into that thing. Don't tell me that includes you. Don't be ridiculous, right? It's quite the opposite. The prosecutor's office is filled with cowards, as I found out. Every last one of my subordinates was loath to prosecute the Sprocket. But that's why you decided to take on the case yourself, right? That's right. I will personally see to it that justice is served. I always prosecute to the utmost of my abilities, regardless of who I'm up against. For that is a part of my creed. Nothing and no one can sway me from that, not even the almighty Sprockets. Right. If they think they can use their influence to bend the truth, they have another thing coming. You know, I almost feel sorry for them. They were only trying to protect their interests, but all they got instead was you. Gee, come on, man! How can you prosecute my poor sweet Ellie? What kind of heartless jerk are you? It's about doing my job. And I'm warning you, Wright. I won't hold back, not for you or anyone else. Thanks for the warning. Your righteousness. Have I ever lost to you? Were you were not, no, you were prosecuting that case, right? With, the fucking dude. I forget his name, but, yeah, because Francisca got shot, right? So you were prosecuting. So you did win one over me. So that's cool for you. I'd beat you every other time, though. Ha! So, how's it going, Mr. Chief Prosecutor? Busy as always, I presume? Of course, unlike somebody who has too few clients and too much time on his hands. I guess that explains why your brow is more furrowed than the last time I saw you. Maybe you should learn to relax a little, Edgeworth. Nice try, right? But as always, I have no intention of showing anyone any mercy, including you. And as inflexible as ever, I see. Besides, I think I've mellowed out a bit with age. So if anything, those furs should have smoothed out a little as well. Honestly, Edgeworth, are you really that blind to yourself? Excuse me? He's really self-conscious about those lines, isn't he? Edgeworth, about this incident. Don't forget this, Wright. I'm the prosecutor of this case. Need I remind you that I'm not in the habit of sharing information with my adversaries? No, I guess we are adversaries for now. And you, Larry? Me? I'd like you to come with me. You're my new Maya. You have a lot to answer after that little stunt you pulled with the suspect. Oh, Edgy, we're old pals, aren't we? Personal appeals won't work on me, Larry. Now come along. Oh, Nick, help me! No. What kind of idiot fucking runs from the cops with the suspect for murder and yells out, "Stay back, I have a bomb"? Just me as Mr. Ezra's as relentless as ever. Yeah, I guess some things never change. So much for mellowing out. Well, Nick, we better hop to it, too. Hop to what? Investigating the crime scene, of course. What else? It's been a long time since you and I teamed up like this. This is gonna be fun. Fun, huh? It has been a long time, though, since we were last together like this. All right, to the crime scene, then. Yeah, and away we go. Wow, my new Mai is actually Mai this time. That's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time when we continue the DLC. Have a great day. Bye.